Hello everybody, my name is CraftedMovie and welcome back to another episode of WynnCraft, the Minecraft MMORPG. We are continuing on with some of these remastered quests. Continuing on with Out of My Mind, where we have to speak to the Trom's children at this location near the fountain. Now this fountain, I mean they had this water here, but this is definitely new, I'm fairly certain. Because I know I was doing something, I was like trying to climb up there at one point, get through there. In this fountain. I don't remember seeing that at all. That looks pretty neat. But there's some children here, so let's have a little chat. Did you hear about some guy wandering around town? I've heard strange rumors about him. Of course I have. He's the talk of the town. I heard he only brushes his teeth once a day and that he enjoys books about gardening. I don't know, you guys. All these rumors seem a little far-fetched. What next? Will he suddenly turn out to be some mad scientist? Oh shush, we're not living inside some storybook. Besides, if he was a mad scientist, wouldn't he be trying to take over the city like all mad scientists in stories do? To me, that doesn't sound all that strange compared to these other things I've been hearing anyway. Something about labs and a hermit. I think that's a type of crab or something. Adults are right. Old weirdos, sometimes. Hey, a stranger, how long have you been listening to us? Didn't your mom teach you any manners? Wait, Viola, this is our chance. The stranger sure seems like they could tackle anything, even evil hermit crabs. We could just ask them to see if these rumors are true. Ignore my friends over there. They're always like that. But what Prentice said was true. This might be our only chance to really know who this mystery man really is. It might be a good idea to look at that weird house next to the spooky ruins just southeast of the city. We found this key you could try out, but if you lose it, there are some spares in our base. So this is their base. Trom's kid secret base. No adults. Ha! I can get in. Badge making station. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat. Alright, so we need to go investigate some creepy mansion. Now, Out of My Mind, it sounds familiar, but I don't know exactly which one it is. I thought it was the body swapping one, which it might be, because I think that one started you out over here somewhere in one of these houses, and there's that base behind the waterfall, or over by that waterfall, kind of over there. I think that's what this one has to do with, but I'm not entirely sure. So he said to the southeast, which is over here. Find the hidden door next to the undergrowth ruins outside of Trom's. Undergrowth ruins are over here, aren't they? Isn't that what this jungle is? It says outside the undergrowth ruins. The hidden door. Yeah, this is the undergrowth ruins. Is it something over here? Aha. Maybe. Find a way inside the house. Oh, I pushed a button. Is that the way? That sure looks like the way. Nice. So now where are we? And what are we doing here? This kind of looks like that house. The secret base. But it's also different. It's very long. What is that? Just like a giant aquarium? Oh, and there's a big terrarium with a panda and there's a snake, and a flamingo. I'm not sure what that is up there. I have no idea. Then there's a little wooded area. What is that noise coming from the room to the right? Perhaps it is best to go there first. All right, we'll go over this way then. Hello, stranger. Welcome to my humble wooden abode. Comfy, isn't it? I bet you'd like a cup of this coffee. Oh, yes. I am the affable Arioto. Yeah, that name sounds familiar. Friendly neighborhood neighbor. What do you need me for? Kidnappings? Poaching? Not brushing my teeth? Who is this lowly person you're talking about? They don't seem like a nice fellow, such as myself. Let's go. I'll take you to the exit so that I don't waste your time any longer. Come, keep near me. Can't have a lost guest. All right. But I was already over there. Why did I have to come near you to just go back? This is the room you came from. I call it the Vivarium. Creative name I came up with, right? It keeps my pets that aren't quite ready. Ready for what? Well, that would ruin the surprise, wouldn't it? Can't have anyone finding out before the big event. Let us go now. Time is precious. Okay. So you must be thinking, how have you never met a fine fellow such as myself until now? To be quite honest, you must have just been where were we? Terribly unlucky. I used to travel the world, you know. Oh, the places I've been were wonderful. From the depths of the jungle to the lesser depths of the jungle to even my back garden. I've done my fair share of exploring. I do say so myself. You are the first normal person. I'm trying to read. I can't keep near you. You're the first normal person I've seen recently, theSirhc. I went out recently and was met with some very rude remarks by some very rude townsfolk. The last time I visited the town, it was all empty too, but I could feel people were hiding in their homes, even on such a lovely day as then. There was no one even there to hide from. Strange people. I'm just a normal guy, so why can't anyone appreciate me for once? I'm sure you do, right? Maybe. I don't know you, but maybe. All right. Well, where are we going? This is definitely not the way I came in. Here we are, the library. I could spend years in here, but who has the time for that? I could talk about books for hours, too. There's one right now. This is The Long-Winded and Painful Death of Sweeney S. Greenville, and I must say, it is a hidden gem among books. One day, it just suddenly appeared in here, so I couldn't resist reading it. So it starts off with Sweeney S. Greenville. As Arioto continues to tell every excruciating detail of the book, you start to notice some of the library's residents. Painting by numbers for children, alchemical circles for dummies. This person isn't the ordinary chap he made himself out to be. Perhaps it is best to stay quiet until the exit. We're here now. Take the exit right in front of you. Don't mind the corridor to the right. It's only decoration. Maybe you can come back someday for a tea or coffee and a long talk about books, since I noticed you were very interested in my long-winded review. Have fun out there, and don't forget, I'm always here for you. Alright, so... yeah, this way is the way we want to go. Ooh, look at the fish. That's neat. So he said don't pay attention to the corridor to the right, so... what happens if we go in here? Nothing. We can't go in there. I see like numbers up there, or numbers and letters. Some kind of code, it looks like. Well, let's go out this way. I guess we have to go... or maybe we can't go out that... oh, there we go. As you're about to leave the lab, an issue arises. What kind of issue arises? What's happening? The ground is shaking. I thought that was supposed to happen later. Come back, friend. I can't do this alone. Help me keep this door shut, or else my surprise will be ruined. Just keep to the sides. It's safer that way. Whoa, hey. Just stay here for one moment. One moment. Oh my, a ghost? Wait, is this just you? My trusty friend playing a prank on me? No? Well, that certainly is a problem. If you remember, we were talking about keeping the door shut when suddenly something heavy fell off a shelf, hitting you square in the head. I think I heard something about fighting fire with fire, so I think I have a way to get you back. You are a bit too heavy for me, so we need to think of a workaround. During the shaking, some of my machines broke apart, but we could use these to build something capable of dropping something heavier on your head for the second time. Surely by that logic, everything has to go well, you know? Now let me explain how we can do this first. First, we choose what part you want to use to make our machine, then choose where you want it to go and face. The cart can carry the coconut from one end of the platform to another for a few tiles. while the fan can push the coconut even further. The hammer is able to knock the coconut over a one space gap, while the cannon can shoot the coconut one grid up diagonally in the direction it is facing. I think I hit my head too, so I'll need your help deciding where to place each part. You want to get to the coconut across the green tile, remember? Alright. So it looks like we already have someone here solving it. Alright, so I switched lobbies so that we could solve it ourselves. We have to start over here. That's where the coconut starts. And we have to get it down there and hit ourselves on the head with it, I suppose. So let's hit the start button. And I've been playing around with this a little bit, so I know how each of these things work. So we're going to start with a cart over here. And there is multiple ways to solve this, it seems. Because you don't necessarily need to use everything. So we'll have a cart facing left. And then I'm going to put a cannon right at 7 and 7C. That'll put it right in that gap facing left. Cannon will shoot it up to the left, and then we'll just do another cannon at 6B and facing left again, and then that will make it go across there, and we just need something to push it over one space. So I think we could use the fan or the hammer. I'm going to use the hammer, although I didn't check out the hammer, so I don't know exactly how this works. If we want to put it at 2A or 3A. Let's try at 2A though. Yeah, we'll see how that works. So the cart will push it to the left, and then I'll just roll over to the cannon. Cannon will pop it up to that cannon, which will pop it up there. And then hopefully the hammer, nope, dang it. Okay, so the hammer needs to be at 3A. So let's give this a try now. Submit. Cart pushes it over, slowly rolls across, gets shot up, and then the hammer should push it over a one gap. Yay! I woke up. You're back. To be quite honest, I didn't think that would work, but I'm glad it did. Quick, head through the large door and stop the cause of all this shaking. It looks like someone else is here now. Trying to solve it. Alright, so what's going on here? There's a big mouth. Do we have to feed it now? What is going on? This is weird. Find a way to destroy the plant monster, then return to the group in Troms at that location to report your findings. So it seems like we have to feed the monster, is what that looks like. Insert key. We have a key. The lab key? Is that what we want? I don't think that's the key we were supposed to put in there. That didn't do anything. Let's go over here then and see where this takes us. Takes us to a different room. There's a thorned beast. Okay. I guess we'll just attack this guy and see what happens. And he is very close to being dead, and he's dead. Alright. What did that do? What happened? I don't really know what happened. He did give us something. Overgrown lab key. Okay, so now we have the lab key. And we got music playing again, so let's head up here. Oh, I fell. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Maybe, actually, I wonder if we just go back this way, if that will take us back. I guess I didn't really see anything up that way. Yes, this is where we need to go. Oh, okay. For some reason, I stopped running there. So now we can go over here and throw this lab key in. Aha, and that opens up this. What could lay behind it? It's a good question. So now we have a malignant beast. And we will fight this guy. Shouldn't be too difficult. What is your special ability? Pull me in and do something? And what is this thing? There's like a giant cage or something. Oh, I can't do my spells. There we go. Aha, we got the malignant bud. Sorry, buddy. I don't know if he got one. Hi. Maybe he did. I don't know. He is heading back. Why am I running so slowly? Did he give me a slow? Oh, he must have gotten one. That's good. And it looks like that is killing the monster. Nice. Just like rotting him away. Very interesting. Oh, no, this is not good. If I had known that my little pet has grown so much, I would have rushed you out sooner. Now it is wilted. You did what you had to, though. I'm sorry to say this, friend, but I think I'll stay inside a little longer. Sorry, my only friend. We'll surely meet again in the future, so don't be sad. I'll still be the one and only friendly neighborhood neighbor when that moment comes. I promise. Goodbye now. After whatever that was, nothing could possibly surprise you. Time to get back to the Troms kids before things go awry again. So, yeah. Wait, why is the quest isn't updated? Okay, hopefully that's not a problem. I'm a little worried because we technically weren't the ones who threw the button to trigger it. Hopefully there isn't a problem with like multiple people doing the quest. But we'll see. We'll go talk to the Troms kids. I'm not sure, is that the end of the quest or is there going to be more? No idea. That guy is really fast. He's really just zooming around. So we'll go talk to them. You're back. You were gone for ages too. And what happened to your head? Who did the mystery man turn out to be? Tell the group of kids your experiences of strange creatures, even stranger men, as well as a hazy memory about a coconut? That sounds ridiculous. Who could ever believe... Wow, that sounded just like in the stories, but it came from you, so it must be true. I don't know about you, Todd, but I feel we should make them our honorary club member for finding such amazing things. Why do I even try? You two would believe anything. I'm pretty sure they mentioned something about being hit by a coconut crabs, and just look at their head. Two huge bumps. Oh, fine. Whatever you said, Prentice. I'm sure they'll bring you on some wacky adventures next time around. Ignore Viola, she's acting up today. Probably because you've got the spotlight this time. However, I agree with Prentice. Thanks to you, we solved the case of the mystery man as well as the mystery house. For this, I'd like to welcome you to the club, new member. Here is our shiny new badge that you can parade around town to show off how cool you are to others with style. Also, since all the adults do it, we'll give you some emeralds that you rightly deserve for such an achievement. We all pitched in. So we got to level 88, very nice. We got some emeralds and we got a Troms kid badge. Okay, so I don't know if that is maybe that isn't a remastered quest. Maybe that is just a new one. I sort of, out of my mind, like sounds familiar though, but maybe not. Or Arioto sounds familiar as well. So I guess I don't know. I'm sure you all know, which is the important thing. So we got an unidentified necklace. Let's go check it out. See what it has on it. And Troms Kid badge gives you some little bit of XP boost, or XP bonus, loot bonus, a little bit of health regen, walk speed. Not too bad. That would have been a nice one to have a while ago. But I think we'll stick to our royal dusty amulet. Anyways, that is going to be it for today. Hope you have enjoyed another episode of WynnCraft, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye, peoples.